You would think after 4 weeks I would get used to that. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome to another exciting episode of Burger TV. I'm your host James Burgundy and today I'm coming to you live, which is far better than not. Today we will dive into fundamental number 5. But first I want to take just a minute to thank the mayor for a special honor that was bestowed upon myself this past week. As you all know, the ratings for this series are simply off the charts, and the networks have not seen the likes of these numbers since Saved by the Bell went off the air. Let's take a quick look at this video clip from my monumental afternoon. Wow, this is one of the greatest honors that could be bestowed upon me. I'd like to thank the mayor and his crew for deciding to name this road after me. It's been just 4 short weeks of the Burger TV series, but this is hopefully just the start of many great things to come, and thank you all for coming. This is truly humbling. Thank you. Man, what an honor. Thank you, Mayor, and thank you to the fine people who have supported me thus far. I cannot, however, for the life of me, find out what door this key fits. Anyhow, on to this week's fundamental, which is number 5, we're responsive. To commemorate this week's fundamental, I wanted to share this signed photograph of one of the best responders of our generation, Mr. David Hasselhoff. Thank you, Hoff, for the countless lives that you have saved. At Burger, we're responsive. Our residents expect us to respond to their issues, questions, and concerns quickly. Whether it's in person, on the phone, or by email, we're fanatics about response time. Getting back to people promptly is one way we demonstrate our sensitivity to their issues and how much we care about them. This week, I took to the streets again to see our fundamentals in action. I had the distinct pleasure of visiting the number 2 team in the power rankings, the fabulous folks at Village Square Apartments in Bensalem. I had a question and answer with their phenomenal leader, Gene.
We're live.
Hello, Burgerland. James Burgundy coming to you live from the Village Square Apartments in Bensalem, Pennsylvania. I am here with Jean. Jean's first words were burger, and she's been with the company for how long?
28 years almost.
28 years.
Yes.
That is a long time,
Yeah.
and thank you for your service. So,
It's my pleasure.
we're here talking today about fundamental number 5, which is we're responsive. And I wanted to ask Jean about a time where she's demonstrated her responsiveness.
Well, one time that comes to mind is probably happened in the middle of the night. I got a emergency call that the power was out here, and it was about 2:30 in the morning, and phone started blowing up, and I immediately, in order to assist the on-call maintenance person from receiving so many calls, I got my computer open and sent out a blast email to the residents to tell them that it's out temporarily. We're working to get it on, so please be patient, and we'll let you know as soon as it's back on. And also contacted the on-call company and let them know to please stop paging and that we had the situation under control.
And
So,
something tells me that's second nature for you, and that you'd do that every night if you had to.
absolutely.
All right, thank you, James Burgundy, coming to you live. Thank you, Jean. That's what it's all about. I'm sure that Jean has her sights set on number 1 when the power rankings are released soon. Thank you to the entire team at Village Square, and I am now sure of 2 things. 1, Jean and her team know how to get it done, and 2, they are the only property that could play 11-on-11 football amongst their entire staff. Man, what a huge team. Kudos to you guys and all that you've accomplished. I can't wait to see the clubhouse when it's finished. Well, that's all the time we have for today, but before we go, I wanted to remind everyone that July is National Butterfly Month, so I'll leave you with this. When butterflies get nervous, do they feel people in their stomachs? Until next time, stay classy, Burger.